Oh, good morning. Thank you. I'm so glad to be back. You don't even know, but you're about to know because I'm going to tell you all about it. And check out this mug. Oh, hey April. How was the move into the new space? The move. Well, I I've dissociated from the actual moving process, but I'm here. I'm good. I love it. So all success. Good morning, Kim. Hi, Gina. Hi, Anna. Kim started a new job today. Congratulations. Hope it goes awesome. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Suzette. Good morning, Denise. Hi, Jean. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Misty. I'm like rolling up here to see everyone. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Kristen. Good morning. Hello, Janelle. Ooh, I have a puppy watching. Lewis, the bearded poodle. Well, that I feel like I've made it. Good morning, Lewis. I love when dogs join in to the internet things. Good morning, Freddie. Sorry. Okay. When I tell you that I am all over the place, listen. Good morning, Christine. Guys, I'm trying to get my kids to make sure the dog is in the house, and I'm texting them, and they're really not. Oh, it's Angie. Hi, Angie. Okay, well, I'm back, and this is going to be quite the week. We're already feeling some really interesting energy leading up to Wednesday's solstice. Oh my God, somebody on TikTok is trying to guess my boob size. It's a little early for that. Wow. But anyway, so solstice is on Wednesday, and we are currently in new moon in Gemini. And I was very like in the swirl of chaos this weekend. So I wasn't sure if like what I was feeling was collective because quite frankly, like it was just like literal insanity. I was at a soccer tournament for 10-year-olds on the beach in Ocean City, Maryland. And oh my God. So it was crazy. However, I will say that observing the spikes of the weekend and the various like insanity that was happening, there was a day, and I think it was Saturday, that there seemed to be like this vortex of insanity that happened all at once. And I absolutely, like, I had a meltdown. And I don't do those often, like, or like a crying meltdown, but I had one. And it was like too many things happening at once, way too many things happening at once. And I observed many spirals around me as well. And coming back here, I'm hearing that a lot of people felt kind of similar things this weekend where it may have been a huge spike of energy. I have heard things about the Schumann resonance. I am in no input mode right now to prepare for channeling, which means that I'm really not watching TikTok. I'm not watching anything on Instagram because if I do that, then I don't know if I'm like what I'm channeling versus like just remembering stuff I saw. So I'm really careful about that. It's been, like I said, I haven't done live channeling this whole year. So this is kind of a big one for me. And I feel it like in my body. So I'm excited to see what comes through on Wednesday, and to kind of um, get on the other side of it too, so that my energy can calm down because that would be great. But yeah. So anyway, live channeling is happening Wednesday. It's going to be at 7:30. if you are part of the Normalized Magic workshop, I'm channeling with you guys in there. And this time it's a little bit different because, and I'll explain this to you, but those I know a lot of you guys are here watching me, so I'm telling you now. For those of you who are in the actual group, you're going to be helping me channel on Wednesday. So I hope you're excited to be part of this process in a little bit more of a active way. You guys have gotten like so strong with your energy. I think it's going to kind of help triangulate the channel on Wednesday. So we're all going to be in that together and really bringing through some big stuff. And I want to let you know that during the live channel in that group, if something pops up for you and you want to share it, I want you to do that. Okay. For everybody else who's not in the workshop, I will be streaming this live because I think a lot of information is going to come through that might be helpful, right? And I want to make sure that's accessible for everyone. So, in order to be part of that, just get on my mailing list and I will send you the information you need beforehand so you can tune in. I will not have that recording available for you, but if you join in live, you'll be able to see it. To get on my mailing list, just go on my website, sarahmala.com, and scroll down until you see the thing that says like join my mailing list. If you're already on my mailing list, you will get an email. So there's not a separate one. So, okay. That is what's happening. It's going to be something. Hello, everybody. So I'm excited. Are you excited or did I just freak you out? I'm like, guess what? You're working Wednesday. Hello. Okay, good. Christine's excited. Yeah, I will send you guys your own separate email at some point today or tomorrow just to kind of let you know what I'm feeling about that and all of those things. Good morning, Chris. Also today, I am adopting a cat. So just all the things, new cat energy coming through. Ooh, and with that being said, I have to kind of watch my time today because I do have a 10 o'clock. Also, if you sent me an email, because I have not been able to pull in yet and respond to anything from the weekend, if you sent me an email about one-on-one sessions or whatever you sent me an email about, I will be getting back to you early this week, hopefully today, but we'll see. But just know that I have received it and it's just been a crazy weekend. Okay. Do you think we will be getting the forgiveness card this morning? I do not do yes or no questions. These are 3 collective readings that will be coming at you for Coffee and Magic. I pull from this deck, just FYI. Cameo, just in case we don't pull it today, just wants us to know it's looking at you. Okay. That's pretty fucking funny. Anyway, if you're new here, I will be pulling 3 collective pulls. I'm going to give you 3 things that you decide what you're feeling most aligned with. Three things. I don't know what things yet. And I pull 3 different pulls from this deck and you'll get a message, but it's not a yes or no question. Oh, and before I do that, I have one more thing. These came in while I was gone. These are my new stickers for Pride. How fucking cute are those? I will be giving these away at the New Cumberland Pride Picnic. That's on July 22nd. So if you're around, come see me and get a sticker, put it on your water bottle or something. Right? Super cute. Super cute. Okay. Let's do this. Good morning, Melissa. All right. This morning, we are doing flowers. Isn't that interesting? Okay. We're doing flowers. You have peony, rose, and daffodil. Peony, rose, and daffodil. Those are your flowers for this morning. Which one are you feeling? If you're not feeling any of them, like just listen to all three, right? Forgot to do that. Make my face bigger. Um, just pick all three and just listen. But peony, rose, and daffodil are the three. Good morning, Cindy. Peony, rose, and daffodil. And drop your selection in the comments. Do you know what song I have just like looping in my head right now? Little Plastic Castles by Ani DeFranco. Do you know that one? It's a looping in my head. Exactly, Angie. Angie, I saw a dragonfly at the beach and I thought of you. I was like, that's Angie. All right. So, rose, well, peony, rose, and daffodil. Such a great song. Peony, rose, daffodil. All right. Your first one is Peony, who is not here right now because she's outside. She lives outside. She lives on my back porch. That's where she wants to be. But regardless, Peony is your first one. Tell me when you're ready. All right, great. So here's your peony. You've got fear. This one. And love. All right, interesting one today. So here's the thing. 3D, 5D. Okay? You've got the two dimensions. You've got the fear-based reality and you've got the love-based reality. Okay? I will be making a TikTok at some point because I know I have a lot of questions to answer on TikTok about 3D, 5D, 4D, and all that. And I will be doing that. But for today, just forget about the D's and just look at this. We've got a fear-based reality and we've got a love-based reality. We've got you right here in the middle. Okay. Now, you're transitioning from that fear-based reality into the love-based reality. But remember, when we say that, like that just means that you're making your home in the love-based reality. We still are interacting with the fear-based reality on a daily basis for the most part. Okay. That's what it means to be in bridge times, right? Like we are bridges at this time between those two dimensions. It is exhausting, right? But it's time to like understand it. So for my peony friends, this is becoming really real for you, probably this weekend especially. And you're probably like, what am I doing? And the swan is here to ask you to trust your intuition, to trust the transformation that's taking place, to trust the transition that's taking place. Um, you're not like the world isn't splitting into two different worlds, and yet it is, right? But you are going to be in both of them, but you're just going to be making your home base in the love side. And that means when you're unrooted from the fear side, it really can't hurt you, right? It's a little nonsense, but you can go back into here and you can navigate just fine. It's no problem. You know why? Because you know you get to go home at night. Okay? You can do anything if you know you get to go home at night, and you do. So just remember that, my peony friends, and literally all of you. All right, so that was peony. Next is rose. If you're just joining, your choices are peony, rose, and daffodil. That was peony. You can always rewatch these if you so choose. The IG version will be on my Instagram, my IGT. I don't think there is IGTV anymore, is there? It's like just the video part of Instagram. And it's also on my YouTube. All right. So that was peony. The next one is rose. All right, here comes rose. Tell me when you're ready. Angie, what did you pick? Okay, ready. All right. So we've got the earth fairy. This is rose. Trust. I figured you did. Because here, look who's here. It's the butterfly. Oh, okay, so you've got earth fairy, trust, and butterfly. All right, more movement here, but a little bit different. Okay, so there's been a lot for my rose friends. There's been a lot of like energetic movement in your world, right? And it is affecting your human body. And you might be extra tired, just feeling a little heavier in your body than usual, and just kind of like nothing is tasting good, or like just just kind of wonky in this physical form. This message for my rose friends is to trust this process that is going on with you. Obviously, I just have to say this because it is the internet. I am not a doctor, and this is not medical advice. If you are having issues, chronic pain, or anything like that with your body, please go see a doctor, because energetic connects to third dimensional reality too. And sometimes we need a fucking doctor. So please make sure you're, checking all the boxes before we're like, ooh, you know what I mean? Be responsible. But back to this. The rose message is asking you to just kind of trust what is happening, because it's a transformation of sorts, but it's also just allowing integration of your body to the new energy. Even though we've been like preparing our bodies for this energy influx for years now, it just like it kind of builds on itself every time, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And our bodies, while they're adapting, um, here lately, it is really a lot, right? It's so strong. The energy is so big. And you may notice that you're actually handling it emotionally much better than ever before. Like you might be like, well, damn, I am killing this right now, but my body is exhausted, or my gut's not quite right. Like nothing tastes good. Like, just you feel like you're not like connected into that body earthly realm right now. This is going to pass. Okay, it's going to pass. Things will taste good again. You might have to revise what you're eating, that should happen all the time. So that's okay. But just remember, and especially if any of you have gone through a time right now where like you can't drink coffee or you can't drink wine, and you're kind of like, what the fuck? Is this my life? It's not. It comes and goes. It happens to me too. Sometimes alcohol cannot be in my system, sometimes caffeine cannot be in my system, and then it all cycles through and we move on. So don't worry. Everything is a moment. It's not forever. So just if you're in a space right now, listen to your body, really really notice it. Okay? Boom. That is your rose message for this morning. Guys, I'm really excited for channeling. You excited too? I'm so excited. Like, oh my God, I'm like feeling it. Blah, 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 blah. It's going to be great. All right. This is going to be the last one. This is daffodil. You're welcome. No, you will not be on camera, Janelle. We're how it's gonna be like is our our workshop will be just like normal in our same Zoom room. Everything is the same. I'll be streaming from like a different device like this from the side. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm not asking you guys to speak like with voices. You can just like type anything you want in. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to, you're not going to be exposed in that way. It'll be very like I will be holding your space for you, but I'm very excited for it. Now, if you choose, like if you really want to use voice, like you can. I'm just saying, like you really don't have to. It'll be very easy. All right, here comes your daffodil. Just make sure you're on my email list. You start getting emails, and I will be sending that information out to you. So, for those of you who want to watch the channel and you're not in the Normalized Magic workshop group, I will be streaming it live. For that information, you just have to be on my website list. I mean, on my email list. That's our exchange, so go do it. And that's just on my website, sarahmala.com. Okay. All right. Here is daffodil. Truth, risk, and the Grail Knight. What an interesting poll. And may I just bring to your attention that we did not get the forgiveness card today, even though we had like a little cameo, right? Just kind of showing us that it's watching. It looks like we've been doing a good job with the forgiveness. So pat yourself on the shoulder. Good job. Just in time for solstice. All right. So truth, risk, and the Grail Knight. This is the daffodil for this morning. So Grail Knight is all about your own illusions, right? You might think, ooh, illusions are bad and dangerous, but honestly, a little bit of illusion keeps life a little bit more fun, right? We all have the ones that we have, and it's okay. But this is asking you to kind of look at the particular brand of illusions that you've been running as rose colored screens in the background or daffodil colored screens, whatever it is, and just make sure they're updated, right? Make sure your current illusions are aligned with where you would like to go and how you would like to feel. If they're like old, rooted into fear-based programs, you might need to update your illusions to a love-based version, okay? And I feel like all of these words I'm saying are so strange, but hopefully you understand what I mean and it makes sense to you. There is an element of the risk card is here is more of like trepidation, okay? Which is like a gentle, a gentle risk. It's kind of like, hmm, you know? And what is that about? Well, while you have your particular brand of illusions over here, right? Something else has been happening for you. You have really gotten very close to your own truth and alignment. And the closer you get to that, right? The more trepidation you might feel because that means you have to, or you are invited to, or you are already presenting to the world as your actual self. And when you do that, you, of course, run the risk of not being accepted, of being different than everybody else, of anything. You're exposed, you're quote unquote vulnerable, right? But you're being asked to step into that, right? Keep going into that because what you'll find on the other side of that like relentless pursuit of your own truth, right, is that anybody, right? Anybody who would mistake your alignment and truth for weakness that they would want to exploit is such an asshole, right? Like, why would you want them near you? Why would you care what they think about you? What a terrible kind of person is that, right? And we've been over here just like hemming and hawing and like trying to make peace with people who are just kind of being dicks, right? And not able to not be in that space. Your relentless pursuit of your own truth will cost you friendships, relationships, situationships. Of course it will, because those things may not have been aligned with you. They're just kind of like on you, feeding off of you and manipulating you. As you move into that risky territory of being just you without any of the filters, right? Just you are going to like really repel people who were really only there to take advantage or manipulate. But you will attract people who are on similar wavelengths as you, and it will feel really great. Okay? It will feel really great. And you already know this, right? Because you're starting to feel that. You're starting to attract people into your field. Remember, what you want are more people like you. And what do I mean by that? I mean, I've been doing this for a minute and I asked this question plenty of times. But you know how you look at how some people act, right? And you say, would you ever act that way? Would it ever occur to you to be so unkind, to be so rude, to be so callous, to be so un unavailable to hold space for someone else's feelings, to be so myopic about your own? Like, is that something you're capable of? Like, is it okay? Because if you surround yourself with more people like you, remember, it's going to be you treating you the way you treat other people. Okay. And that's going to feel good. It's going to be weird first because it means you're going to have to receive care, right? But that's kind of what you want. You don't want to have to constantly accept other people's poor behavior, right? We're not in that space anymore. So just remember, take a look at your illusions and your stories, right? Take a look at them. Make sure that they feel good for you still, right? Don't judge yourself for them, but make sure they feel good for you still and make adjustments where you need to. And that relentless pursuit of your own truth is going to be a homing beacon for others who are also on that similar journey. Okay? Trust me, you will you will find them. You will not be able to avoid them. They will pop up and be there and you will recognize them and it will be great. That is happening so fast right now. It's happening so fast right now. Okay. So that is your daffodil message. And Chelsea, I'm going to make a TikTok about that. Chelsea's asking a question that was also asked on the latest TikTok I made, which is what about when you're living in a space with a person who is out of alignment? Obviously there's a short answer to that, but there's a much more complex answer to that. So I will be making a TikTok about that soon, but I have to run for now because I have quite a day. I'm adopting a cat and it's going to be great. I'm very excited. I'm so happy to be back with you. And I'm so excited about this week we have ahead of us. Reminder, get on my mailing list, sarahmala.com, so that you can join us for live channeling. And for my fam, my Normalized Magic fam, I'll be sending out an email to you so you know what's going on. But I'm very excited. I love you. I love you. I love you. Congratulations to all of you for moving past the forgiveness card, even if it's just for today. We'll take the win. I will be spamming my Instagram stories with pictures of this cat. So you're welcome in advance. Okay. Love you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye.